Okay, so I created this template for you in Cricut Design Space, and this will be made available to you. And it's also in your workbook, so you don't have to worry about copying this down if you don't want to. These are the sizes of the different most commonly used rhinestones. There's SS6, which is you would make a template to 0.100. SS10 is 0.135. SS16 is 0.173. So let me just click on that so you can see at the top there. And then of course SS20 0.208. Now this is not all the rhinestone sizes out there. There's many others, but these are the most commonly used, with about 80 to 90% are of the templates, rhinestone templates are going to be using SS10 stones. You may find some that are SS6, but those are the two most common sizes. So let me show you how you would actually use this. First, I'm going to type my name. Let me move this box up. Apologize. Decided to do it right on top there. Okay. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to go to Font, click on Systems, and I'm going to do Clean. Yep, TRW Clean Stone. And there's my font. Let me scroll up a little, or move this over so we can see. Okay. And I'm going to just increase the size of the screen so we can have a better peek here. Okay, so this is my name, right? Already typed up. And what you can do is you're going to take, let's say I want to create an SS6 tone rhinestone because let's say I want to put this on a baseball cap or on the back, the back of a baseball cap, or even the front, or on a mask. Okay, you're going to click on the circle. Let's arrange it. So you're going to bring to the front. And what you're going to do is you're going to resize this. And that's how you want it to look. It's supposed to look like I call it an eclipse. See, it's kind of a tiny little outline. That's great. And then we're going to put this. So here is Francis in an SS6 tone. Okay, so we're going to move our little circle back to its template, right? Now that I've used that. So the SS10 we've already done, so I am going to skip over that one. I'm going to do another one. This time is going to be an SS16. You can see how large these different sizes are. I mean, I guess we could do yeah, 10. And it doesn't matter which letter I use. As long as you keep the group together, what I mean by group, all the letters together, you're fine. Okay. Let's see there. Now, of course, we're going to take that's not it, it's this green. That's the green. Oh, it is this one. Okay. We're going to arrange, send to the front. Obviously, the name has to be a lot larger. So I'm going to take my little arrow and we're going to make it much larger. I'm going to move this right behind it. And it looks like a great eclipse, not too far outside of, okay, we could move it a little bit smaller, just a tad. Let's move this over. Again, I just want it as a basic There we go. Okay, so that is like a perfect little eclipse where the blue is. So that looks great. That is going to be for the SS16 stone. I'm going to make a duplicate of my name because now we're going to use the next one. We need to make this even larger. Okay, now I'm going to take that dark blue circle. I'm going to arrange it so I go all the way to the top, send to the front, and we're going to see, is this like an exact same size? And it looks like it is. We can make this slightly bigger. We want to make sure it's about, there it is. Okay, so there's an eclipse there. I'm going to scroll down so you can see a little bit better. There you go. There's like a little eclipse there. Make it a little bit larger so you can see again. Sorry about that. Don't mean to make you dizzy. There we go. So as you can see there, is the little black is just around it. Okay, so that means that the SS20. I'm going to reduce my screen size. Okay, so that's the 20, that's the 16, and that's the 6. So you can see that there's a huge difference between it, but you can resize this as large as you wanted. Okay, now I'm going to click on my name Francis, and I can ungroup this. So this will help you if you have a Cricut Joy. You can, just separate this out and create individual templates as well. You can cut out all your letters in one shot, do, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The reason I showed you how to resize it as a full name is because it's easier to resize the whole name versus each individual letter. Okay. Are you ready to have your mind blown? All right, let me increase my screen size. I'm going to type in my name, move this up. Actually, I'm just going to type the first letter, A. Okay, so I'm just going to use SS10 stone at this time as my example. Increase this. It's the green. I'm going to move to the front, so I clicked on the range, send to the front. Okay, so now we got to make that eclipse. Maybe. Let's see. Aha. Done an eclipse. It looks like an eclipse. Now remember, we want to still do our test cut for the first letter, but if the first letter works, oops, went a little crazy there. I'm going to type in the rest of my letters, template wise. Oops. And you can type in all your letters, as you can see here, and have your own. I'm going to reduce this just to make it a little easier so you can see what I'm doing. Now I can just go ahead and create a shape. I'm going to unlock this the only time I want to unlock it, so I can resize this. And let's change the color, something pretty like pink. I'm going to arrange this box, send to the back. I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to slice, that's at the bottom right. I'll delete this. And here's my template. You could do that for each individual letter, but now the size is going to fit for all of them. Let me show you. Look at that. I'm going to make it larger so we can see. Do it 200. I'm going to move my template. Look at that. What a beautiful site, right? So we know that works. And let me move this over and just look at the B. Perfect. Smaller B. Perfect. So as you can see, that's how you create pretty fabulous template all in one shot. That way you don't have to keep, especially if you need to make a lot of names or do a lot of different sayings using particular font, cut all your letters in once, line them up as you need it to make your word. All right, I hope this helps. I hope you can use this hack.